Hi my loves and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica. This is Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot. I am a psychic medium oracle prophetess, you guys, which means I use the cards for visual and to connect and of course to enhance intuition, right? But not needed to read. So if this is your first time here, my loves, welcome. We are a Pillar of Light tribe. We are a Pillar of Light channel, okay? So a safe place for, you know, light workers, star seeds, empaths, earth angels, blue rays, all the things, right? I'm channeling really hard already, so I'm like really itchy. Okay, guys, here we go. So those of you guys who are new, welcome, welcome, my loves. Those of you guys returning, welcome back, my loves, my soul familia, my tribe. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. Release. I'm just going to go ahead and clear the energy really quick. Thank you for being here today with me, my loves. So you guys have seen the title of this reading, so you know why you're here. This is going to be a little bit of like a spiritual guidance reading. It's just messages that, you know, my spirit team and I, okay, need to share and get out to you. And the big message here that I received for the collective right now, whoever finds this video and tunes in through all space and time, is that you are a star. You're a shining star and you're a light in this world. And it's time to light that bleep up, okay? And some of you guys are already doing this. Some of you guys are already, you know, making yourselves known, sharing, collaborating, you know, you're just, however it is that you're lighting up your corner of the world, your pocket, I'm hearing your pocket of the world. That's like, you know, however you've been doing it, you've been doing it, right? Well, Spirit is like, you are, I'm hearing the limelight, in the limelight, spotlight, in the heavens. Like you are, for some of you guys watching this, for sure, you're very important to the spiritual realm, okay? And to this world and to the healing that is taking place in this world, okay? So it's not a time to play small. It's a time to step up and take the bat, right? You go up to bat at this time, all right? The message, though, that I heard was, for who I'm talking to, you've been oppressed, specifically 3 minutes exactly when I look up. You've been oppressed. Some of you guys are Lyran star seeds. You resonate very deeply with the Lyran star system, Lyra. Okay, so you guys have been, a lot of you guys, you've been oppressed by the shadow, like a lot of your lives in a big way. I'm hearing had difficult upbringing, but you were oppressed by the shadow, your own shadow, other people's shadow projecting upon you, the shadow of the world, of society, of life, of whatever it is, right? There's been a lot of shadow that has oppressed you, oppressed your gifts, kept you down, weighed down, heavy, stuck, you know, feeling like you can't move, all of that, right? And what I'm hearing is that has been lifted. Look at this, mother wounds. Some of you guys suffered a lot of mother wounds, okay? That's how Spirit is guiding you at this time, is they're assisting you in healing the places within your soul that has been fragmented due to wounds, parental wounds, mother wounds very specifically, that have really affected you in life emotionally. How you process emotion, how you handle emotion, how you show emotion, give emotion, take in emotion. It's really, and what I'm getting with the water is I'm seeing you in the fetus. I'm seeing you in your mother's bellies. For a lot of you guys watching this, see, look, all of a sudden I can't like even grab the cards. They're telling me to look on the bottom of the deck now, just to tell you what this is. Speak your truth. See, look at this. I'm getting really itchy. All right. So some of you guys need to speak your truth to your mother. Okay. If your mother has transitioned, that's fine. Then your mother is coming through and they're like, we're with you. Speak your truth to us now. It doesn't matter. We can hear you. We can connect. Okay? For some of you guys, this could be your own wounds that you made in this lifetime as a mother. It could also be past life energy, okay? Where you are processing the death of a child from a past life. Maybe, you know, whatever it is, you guys. But for what I'm getting very strongly is you guys who I'm talking to in this lifetime, what I just saw, the vision that I was shown was you inside of your mother's womb, in the water, in the water, in the womb, in the darkness, right? The womb of no thing, where you were being birthed and created. You already experienced trauma while in the womb. And that's where, for a lot of you guys, it began, because you heard what was going on in the environment around you, and it was not good energy. It was, you came out with a lot of already like anger, resistance, sadness, all of the things, okay? Because you took on your environment in that time, in that moment, but also your mother and what she was feeling as well. So for whoever this is for, it's time to speak your truth, not only in always in life, but to your mother. I'm also hearing write a letter to mom. Write a letter to mom. So they're like, write a letter to your mom. Like, however you get to speak your truth, you need to speak your truth. And for some of you guys, maybe writing a letter to a parent or anyone, maybe even who you feel strongly connected to as, you know, someone that you need to release or forgive or speak your truth to. It's big. You got to speak your truth to people. Okay. And then right after this, some of you guys definitely have your mothers in spirit form. I'm hearing Maggie. I'm also hearing Matilda. Okay. I just heard the name Marcus also. So some of you guys might know a Marcus. You could have a sibling named Marcus. I don't know, like it could be a last name, but your ancestors are banishing enemies at this time. So that's literally kind of like what I'm getting here is that your mother lineage, your grandmothers, the feminine lineage, for a lot of you guys that weren't able to speak their truth in their lifetime, they're helping you, assisting you, banishing out dark energies, entities, people, connections. They're like helping to do all of this for you because you've freed them from their past, from the karma, from those things that wounded their own spirit soul, right? You're assisting in that wholeness, in putting all of the pieces back together that have been scattered and fragmented throughout the ages of your lineages with the souls, period, point blank. And so your ancestors are really protective of you. But they're also like, speak your truth, speak your truth. 828 as I look up, okay? So that breaks down to 18, which breaks down to 9. But 18 is like, for me, it's like the moon card in the major arcana. We do have this full moon approaching. Some of you guys might be doing ritual work with this moon cycle, with this full moon, with the eclipse. I don't know, right? Some of you guys for sure, I know out there will be. Yeah, a massive purge. That's what is happening here. This full moon, thank you, Spirit, for always backing me up. This full moon is assisting in a massive collective purge and release. People are going to be releasing partners, ways of thinking, habits, routines, emotions, blockages in the chakras. Like, there's just so much clearing and purging and all of it. But you specifically, whoever I'm talking to, you're going through a massive purge at this time. And some of your purge is speaking your truth. Some of your purge and some of the block is from not speaking your truth to family, parents, mothers, fathers, things of that nature, okay? Whether they're still here or not, you guys, you can speak your truth to their soul, to their light body, to their higher self, to their spirit, right? But if they are here, I'm hearing I would make amends. Some of you guys, you just need to tell your moms that you love them more. You know, maybe you have regret. Maybe that's something that bothers you. Maybe you didn't come from a very affectionate family. Maybe you came from a family that didn't really say all the time, I love you. Yeah, that's for sure. A lot of you guys, as soon as I said that, the cards went crazy. Look at this. Unraveling fast. Unraveling fast. All the cards. Look at this. Tapped in AF. Tapped in AF. The gift of prophecy. Holy shit. Yeah, I just hit the nail on the head with that one. But these cards just went everywhere, you guys. So give me a second. I'm going to have to pick them up. Animal guides. Legions of angels. Rapid ascension. There's like a whole bunch that like flew down. Okay. So, yeah. I guess that one was right on the money, huh? Cosmic shifts affecting big time. Are you fucking kidding me? You guys, as I'm talking about the massive cosmic shifts, the full moon, you know, everything that I just spoke of, we get this card. I'm putting all these back. And I think I'm going to maybe get one more, but the cosmic shifts are affecting big time. So you guys are leveling up, rising up in such a huge way. It's imperative for you guys to stand your grounds, protect your energy, you know, put yourselves in protective energy fields, bubbles, whatever. You know, you guys are clearly very protected. Your ancestors especially are like, they're just very protective of you. It's like you guys literally have like a whole army of like spiritual soldiers at your side, at your back, all around you, all the time. You can follow me on Instagram at Gypsy Capital Tarot. Make sure you follow the right account. You guys, I only have like 1,570 followers or whatever on there. But I just posted a thing like last night or something. So it probably won't be there very much longer. But it's like, I was like, this is how I see the spirit. Like, this is how I see them, right? And it was literally like it was like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of angels side by side by side by side, like hundreds of them, like all around. And I was like, this is how I see them. And that's how I see it. Okay. Are you freaking kidding me? As I say, I put all the cards back, shuffled, whatever, right? Look. Heavily protected by the light as I'm talking about the spiritual army of angels. Heavily protected by the light. Blinded by the light. Oh my God, are you freaking kidding me? And then bathed in the light. Okay, see, there was a reason. I was called to do this. You guys know that everything I do is divinely led and guided. Like, I do readings when I get messages and downloads and like whatever, right? Like I do like my twin flame, like energy update reading, soulmate readings, like divine masculine, divine feminine readings, like daily check-ins. But like messages like this, the zodiac, stuff like that, like it's all divinely led. Those are too, but those are like, I'm very precisely tapping into a collective that shifts, but there's not like a whole lot of shifts all the time. We're just checking in on the energy. That's what that is, right? This is like straight up like prophetic messages and psychic visions and like stuff that you guys need to know that I need to tell you, right? From, like I said, my spirit team and myself, my higher self. So who I'm talking to is very heavily protected by the light. Some of you guys could actually be very drawn to the sun, the light of the sun right now. You could be receiving a lot of different kinds of light codes, light rays, beautiful apparitions through like when you snap a photo of the sun, you might be getting all of these beautiful like 4D, 5D like colors and different kinds of transmissions and activations. You're just becoming more aware. 1414 on the timestamp when I looked up a moment ago, okay? That's 5-5, okay? You guys are also getting a lot of 5-5. You're seeing a ton of angel number synchronicities, 4-2-3. Okay, that's one for you guys, but also 4-2-4, and then like 2-3-4, and then like 1-2-3, stuff like that. Okay, you've been bathed in the light. You've had like a full on, like your carbon-based DNA has been like fully broken down, and you have had it like upgraded back to your crystalline DNA. Its structure is beautiful. You have my heart. Someone is letting you know here, collective, like you have my heart, okay? So whether you've met someone or not, there is someone out there for you. That's what this is. It's someone's like higher self, as we're talking about the light and the angels and all of that stuff, right? Someone's higher self, whether you know them or not, is coming in and they're letting you know, like, I come to you, I'm coming for you, we will be, see? I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but right when I said that, we will be together. We will be uniting, okay, in the physical very soon. Look at this. You can't make it up. See, I knew that's what they were, right? Kundalini is right after that. A lot of you guys are experiencing that really heavy Kundalini activation, Kundalini experiences at this time where, inner guidance, I love it. Where, you know, your Kundalini opens up and like reawakens, whatever, right? Like when you reawaken, right? And all of that, it starts awakening in that sense, regard, right? Energetically speaking. And you guys can go and Google and learn all about the Kundalini and the chakras and the, you know, the energy vortex and the serpent and all the things, right? Like but anyways, there's like super heavy sexual energy around whoever I'm talking to right now. Like you're just radiating, permeating, like this sexual, divine, like sensual, enchanting, exotic, like sexual energy to everyone, everything. It's just like what you're attracting in. It is that, okay? Someone's following, like when it comes to you, they're going to be following their inner guidance, okay, when it comes to you, period. And this is like, you guys, this is someone who you are divinely meant to be coiled up with in that regard. You are meant to coil together in sexual union, sexual divine union. Who I'm talking to, this is a very special message in a way, because this is a very powerful collective message. In the energy and the way that I'm feeling it, it's very powerful. Whoever I'm talking to, you are very powerful. Your divine counterpart, whoever they are, is very powerful. And together, you guys are going to be gritting down some very powerful energy and light into this earth plane, okay? This earth grid, right? So anyways, let's go back to the message for you, because it is very strong that, like, you know, there's a lot of doors opening for who I'm talking to. And I do honestly get a lot of fame and stardom. Earlier in one of my collective readings, I don't remember which one it was one of the zodiacs, I think, or whatever, I was literally getting like just absolute stardom and fame, but what I was getting was talent scouts. So it was like you're being scouted by talent people. Maybe it could have been Taurus. I don't know. But I'm kind of getting that same energy here with this message too. So right now I'm here, yeah, on the rise. Some of you guys are on the rise. Some of you guys are, all you're doing is you're sharing. Yeah, see, you guys are this energy. This is like Empress energy, like for real, on the rise. Some of you guys are going to be trading your energy in exchange for abundance. You're going to be trading your gifts for abundance, right? People want whatever it is that you're offering. It's your harvest. It's your rewards. You're reaping what you have sown, my loves. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Exchange energy to create abundance, see? Trust in the unknown. The Sky Father is blessing you with this one. You have the Eagle Spirit twice, back to back. Who I'm speaking to is very connected to God, to the divine, to spirit, to the animal kingdom. You're very in tune. Very in tune. They come and they visit you. They leave you gifts. They talk to you. You're very in tune. And then the wolf, look at this. And the snake, the serpent. I was just talking about the Kundalini and the serpent and being coiled up with someone. But not only that, it's the coiling of everything. The snake shed old skin. See? Shed old skin. Clear these wounds, mother wounds. Speak your truth. Water. Let it flow. Let it wash through you. Let it wash away. Listen to your intuition. Connect, connect, connect. It's all that. Some of you guys are very connected to the, like we have the 4 directions. Some of you guys are very connected to the south specifically, okay? And the east. I'm hearing move in a new direction. Okay, there's a lot of geometric shapes. Some of you guys are actually seeing them, like some of you guys can actually see them with the naked eye, like geometric shapes or patterns within the air or things, nature, whatever it is. Some of you guys can see this. Some of you guys can see, you know, with no problem at all. You can actually see energy. You can see light. You can, like the energy lights. You can see, you guys know what I mean. If you know what I mean, it's the very high vibrational frequency of seeing the frequency, like the light, like you actually see energy, like, because you can see without seeing, like it's like that. You have like your seers. But anyways, you guys are getting a lot of snake stuff, which I am as well, along with Kundalini. She-wolf is very appropriate. So I am a she-wolf, and I know who I am and what I have to offer, and you know, all my things, right? And in that sense, right? So do you guys. You guys do too. And you guys would not settle for anything less than a wolf who matches your she-wolf energy, right? So with this full moon, again, with the double confirmation of the full moons, with this full moon, you guys are truly opening up and unleashing the wild within. There's something that's going to be cracked open inside of you that you've never seen before, you've never felt before. And I'm here to, as a messenger of God, a divine messenger, right? An angelic messenger, to share with you what's coming. And the reason why they're sharing this with you, my loves, is because some of you guys, look at this, the owl is showing up for you too. White witch. You guys are white witches like myself. I am a white witch. I always joke, and I'm like, you know, Wizard of Oz. I would be Glinda, the good witch, right? It's like that. That's the kind of witch that I am. Connected to the animals, connected to earth, the herbs, the plants, the stars, the cosmos, the beings, right? Love, light, nothing else. It says, be the light. See, my message here in the beginning, Spirit was saying, like, it's about, you know, it sounds kind of cliche or cheesy or whatever, but it is the God's honest truth. You be the light you wish to see in this world, right? But it's like, be the light that you are, not be the light that you wish to see. Be the light that you are. We're not wishing, like, we know the light that we are, right? But yeah, be the light that you wish to see in the world, right? Owl spirits and moths are going to be very significant and resonant to you guys at this time. Also snakes. Funny, the snake keeps coming up. The serpent, Kundalini, snakes. But I have been channeled very specifically by Spirit. 2 different songs over the course of like a month and a half, maybe. I don't know. Both by a group called 80s, like, hair, you know, crazy hair group, White Snake. I like White Snake. They're all right, but I don't know their music. Like, I don't know anything by heart. I couldn't listen to them and be like, oh yeah, that's White Snake. No, I mean, you know what I mean? But they gave me another one yesterday. But anyways, White Snake, and I talked about that in my collective readings yesterday, how resonant and symbolic it was of the snake, and how the snake is belly to belly with Mother Earth, and how the snake sheds old skin. And literally in this message today, which is a totally divine message for the collective, and where you guys are at and who needs to hear this and what's coming in, and advice from Spirit, is the snake and the wolf, she-wolf. I mean, howl at the moon. I've been talking about that. It's like letting it all out. What are we holding back for? What are we holding in? That's that oppress. I said, whoever I'm talking to, you've been oppressed by shadow, by other people's shadow. You've been like keeping this caged up inside, and it's hurting you. It's draining you. And it's like, no more. It's time to unleash the wild within. She-wolf, howl at the moon. Go put on some Shakira and get down, right? I can like hear it in my head right now, but winter, the winter is coming. Winter is here. You've done a lot of transformation throughout your life during the winter months and cycles. So what I mean by that is, for a lot of you guys watching this, I bet a lot of you guys, you've gone through some of your biggest lessons, hardships, breakups, heartbreaks, endings, job losses, whatever it is, through like these months, October, November, December, like around this time, November. The winter, like when it turns into winter, whatever, right? Like that. So the wolf, you've had a lot of wolves at your door. You've had a lot of wolves at your back. For a lot of you guys, you're no stranger to the wolf. You've become one with the wolf. The wolf follows you for a reason, because the wolf can be a predator, right? For sure. But the wolf is also a hunter. The wolf is also a warrior spirit. It is a leader, lone wolf. It can ride in a pack, right? But it can ride on its own for sure. And that's you guys. Definitely you guys, right? And I for sure resonate with this message. Absolutely. But you've had wolves and thieves at your back, right? I'm hearing that Sarah McLachlan song, in the arms of the arms of the angel. So that's what she says. I've had nothing but vultures and thieves at your back. Makes no difference. Escaping one last time, right? So it's that song Angel, Sarah McLachlan. But that's what it is. You guys are angels. You guys are that. The name Sarah, or the last name McLachlan, or Sarah McLachlan, those can all resonate with you, connect with you some way, shape, or form, okay? We also have the Shield Maiden. It says, make plans and focus. All right. You guys are going through another massive rebirth, okay? You guys, for a lot of you guys, I don't care how long you've been on your spiritual path and journey, right? We all are different. For some of us, it's been 50 years that we've been spiritually awoken, right? For some of us, it's been 2 years. For some of us, it's been 10 years. For some of us, 25 years, right? But everyone's at different speeds, right? Some people maybe start awakenings, but it takes them a long time, right? I started my awakening in 2016, you guys, and it started, going, and it was kind of slow. But let me tell you one thing, it was kickstarted, okay, in the year 2020, right at the end of 2020, it was kickstarted, okay, and it went crazy, and ever since then, like my everything just went like, it was like I was just turned up like that, and instantly everything came through, all of it. You know what I mean? It was like my soul memories, my Akashic just came right back up to me, and not even all of it, just a lot of it, you know what I mean? So, everyone's in different speeds and journeys and, timelines, whatever, right? So it's like, don't ever compare apples to oranges. We know this stuff. We know this, right? But anyways, yeah, speaking of apples to oranges, look, so you guys are like reaping the rewards. You guys are, nothing can mess with you guys right now. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are so heavily protected. No vultures and thieves could be at your back. That's what I'm getting. And I even said that. Remember, we had the ancestors are banishing your enemies. And then I'm hearing that vultures and thieves with the wolf. Seeing from a higher perspective, you see everything with your third eye. You don't waste your time with like false connections, friendships, people, and it's not any type of arrogancy or whatever. It's the fact that you guys just can see through people's shit, or see where something's going to go, or you're just like, okay, I already know how this is going to end. You know what I mean? And you're right. You really are, right? It's like that. So you've been planting like seeds. You've been sitting in your garden, for quite some time. You've been making plans. You've been focusing. You've been standing up for what's yours. But this is a time, you guys, where some of you guys, you know, as I said, this is the Empress energy. Empress is that mother energy. So some of you guys, you really need, you had to shield yourselves in big ways through life, because for some of you guys, your mother, you didn't receive that. You have mother wounds. Could be father as well, but it's very matriarchal to me. So this is about you being able to release some stuff and face the shadow, and it'll help you see even from a higher perspective. Okay. The Druid is showing up. So Spirit is like, ask us to hold space with you while you do this. Look at this. You cannot make this up. Right now we are in the autumn season. We have the crow or raven, right? Raven showing up. Yeah, it looks like a raven to me. But it's autumn, and it says release the old and rest. As I'm talking about this, and you guys, if it's not a mother wound, you know, then maybe it's an ex-boyfriend, you know, maybe it's, you know, something else, right, that happened, maybe whatever. But you guys don't know, like, where, when you were in the belly, like what conversations were had around you, what kind of energy was inflicted upon you in your energy field at the time, you know, all of that. And it could even be just when you were a young child, right? Your parents took you certain places, blah, 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 right? You never know. So what I'm getting is I'm just here to assist, to alleviate 111 as I look up in this. So I was just going to say, ask Spirit with the Druid card to hold space for you, with you, while you work through these, and honor them and release it and speak your truth and confront things or say things, release things in a loving way. Always with love, you guys. This is not about retaliation or going and being like, you know what, I'm going to speak my mind. This is about like approaching whatever it is that you need to approach in a loving, aligned way, because you guys are these earth angel healers, and you guys are these seers, and you guys are these powerful warriors, and you know, but also you're these very beautiful, you know, loving, nurturing, compassionate Empress energy, Emperor energy. You guys all embody both, right? So ask Spirit to hold space. And right as I was saying that, as you release these, the next card said what I was going to say. Release the old and rest. Okay. Be devoted and committed at this time. So, you know, a lot of you guys, you are sages. Okay. You connect very heavily to the Druids as well. The Druids, the Dryads. You guys connect to, like I'm getting like Celtic energy very strongly right now. Again, I'm actually seeing naturally like red hair, very beautiful. So comment down below, who am I channeling right now? This could also be a mother, or you know, some type of, you know, grandmother, maybe had red hair. I'm hearing the name Kat, Caitlin. I just heard the name Edgar. Okay, what do I want to get real quick? 33 minutes. All right, Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective before I pop off? Okay, I'm being shown the Great Wall of China. So I don't know if any of you guys have like really wanted to go see that, visit there, just go see China, like, you know, or different part. I don't have no idea, but I'm being shown the Great Wall of China, and I'm getting very strong ancestral ties to like that certain regions or whatever that it goes through, or I have no idea. But what I'm getting is it would be whoever this is for, where you're feeling called to visit the Great Wall of China, or you've always had a fascination with it. It's because it's very strongly tied to your ancestral lineage on a soul level, and it will bring forth a flood of Akashic memories, but it will activate a lot within you. And when you visit this place, it will also assist in gridding you. It'll grid a shit ton of energy, whatever. You're just like someone who is called there, and it's because of that. Also, possibly also Japan. Okay. but the Great Wall of China thing is very specific. And then I also heard Machu Picchu. So that's a very powerful place. It's a very, right, we know this, those of us who are, you know, spiritual, or anyone who kind of knows about like the history of Machu Picchu and stuff, right? But some of you guys are very called to certain places like that. I'm also hearing New Zealand. Okay, so those of you guys who are called to these places, you must, if you can, you know, go, visit, travel. All right, here we go. One more before I go. So yeah, a lot of you guys are, you have like an owl familiar, or you have maybe like an eagle who will follow you, you know, I don't know. It's not like, it's not crazy. Trust me, you guys. Or you have like a hawk or something that follows you. Some of you guys are shapeshifters, like where you can actually like tap in to the soul of the animal. All right, is what I'm getting, is that kind of a thing. Like you could tap in and see what they see. Spirit's just like, if you know, you know. You know what I mean? It's like those who knows. Like, I don't know. Clarify the bird, or the, yeah. There it is, Lilith, face your shadow. It's more serpent. It's that kundalini. It's the shadow. Face your shadow. Speak your truth. Help these wounds heal, my loves. Lilith is showing up. She is divine feminine embodiment. She is that dark, sultry, you know, sacred, sexy, sensual, but she is like the I will take no shit from anyone kind of energy. And again, with the snake, the serpent. You're very sexual, you're very primal at this time, and you've faced a lot of shadow. And because you have faced a lot of shadow, a lot of you guys exude a lot of light. Mary Magdalene, sacred marriage, you're about to be in full, you know, because Lilith was the original wife of Adam, okay? So there's a whole thing behind that, you guys, where, you know, I talked about this about a week ago on my community page, which, you know, I have been posting and sharing about spiritual things. And Lilith was one of them. I said, who is Lilith? And I talked all about it. But she was not going to be, she knew her power, and she knew the masculine as an equal, not as a superior or, you know, whatever, which that's why she was like, no, kind of a thing. And then Adam, or, you know, and then Eve was the submissive one, the one that was like, you know, the submissive feminine. That became the archetype of a lot of feminine energy for however many centuries we've seen, even to this day, right? Which is why we're all here helping to break that, right? For sure. Mary Magdalene, through sacred marriage, Mary Magdalene. This is showing me that a lot of you guys watching this, you know, well, I'm not going to say a lot, but some of you, you are Sisters of the Rose. You come from the Magdalene lineage, Isis, Hathor, Mother Mary, right? Mary Magdalene. You guys know what's up, okay? This is very powerful energy. Rose petals, red rose petals. You could dream of them, see them falling around you. You could even be smelling roses in the air, but they're not necessarily anywhere around you. Sacred marriage. This is definitely someone coming in. Sacred marriage. Two lovers unite. Full alignment, chakra healing. Okay, some of you guys are like energy healers. You work with energy, you help people heal chakras, you help with alignment, all the things. All right. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. Okay, So I'm getting here that a lot of you guys need to work with crystals and gridding. That's coming up again also. You have the ability to do crystal gridding and help people with all kinds of stuff, protection, abundance, anchoring in light, to bring forth healing within their property, their home. Like there's a lot to it that you guys, I mean, there's like all kinds of stuff, right? With grief, loss, like anxiety, separation, like, you know, just whatever it is. But you guys have this ability, and whoever you're like going to be like in this sacred marriage with, this divine union with, they're a very powerful healer also. Okay. I know I was like, for like a minute, you guys, but this is really powerful. No more hiding either. This is like, again, time to step up. This is like powerful moves. You know, face the shadow, not only your shadow, but like face the shadow outside of yourself in the world, right? Being able to face the shadow of other people and still greet them with love, right? And help that transmute. Beautiful energy. So no more hiding. This is a time of full alignment, and that all the chakras here and just all of the light and all the things, right? It doesn't surprise me that there's so much sacred union, marriage, love, sexual, you know, divine energy, kundalini, all of the things, right? Because with this energy, that's for sure confirmation for a lot of you guys what's coming in. So anyways, my loves, I just needed to get this message out to you. Isis, look at this. You can't make it up. I told you, Mary Magdalene, Sisters of the Rose, and there she is. I was just, something said Lilith, Mary Magdalene, Isis, and Mother Isis is a huge one for me. She's a huge one for me. Sacred contracts. So there is sacred marriage, and then sacred contracts, and then Apollo with divine messages. See, I'm giving divine messages, sharing divine messages at this time. That's what this is. Sacred contracts. Being fulfilled. Isis, Mother Isis, bringing in the news of letting you guys know you're about to be in sacred marriages, and we are fulfilling these contracts. You are fulfilling these contracts, and there's healing and alignment and all these things. And you are no longer ever going to be oppressed by the shadow, other people's shadow, anything like that ever again. We are eradicating it. We are banishing it. We are protecting you from it. We are pulling you out of it, and we are showing you and pulling you fully into the light. So this is what I have for you, my loves. I send you so much love, so much light. I thank you guys for tuning in for 42 minutes. And I can't wait. I'm going to be recording the DM reading next, and see what's going on with the Soulmate Collective, Twin Flame Collective, and do an update on that, okay? So if you guys want to book a personal psychic session with me, you can find the info down below in the description box. Let me get one Lord Ganesh Oracle card for you before I go. But you can find all of the booking info down below, my loves, okay? The reading options, what I offer, all of it, okay? Yeah, they're just like, let them know, like, you guys have had some difficult journeys out there, some of you guys, and I know that's like goes without saying, because that's just like how life is, but like, you guys know what I mean by that. And you guys know, if you've been with me for a while, like, you guys know one of my favorite things that I always say is, the bigger the pain, the bigger the purpose. The more pain that we've endured here, man, we have a big purpose. It's not easy being a light worker, right? All right, Lord Ganesh, what messages do you have for the collective before we go? No. Okay. Revelation, there it is. And then clear your energy, 16. So you guys, we'll clear energy real fast. Right? Okay. Revelation, this is all of your spiritual glory, abundance, your royalties, all being revealed to you. It's a revelation. Also, it's your revelations, the things that you've seen being revealed to you also. It's like everything that you've seen is like now being shown to you in your 3D reality. So there's that also, okay? This for me is that very prophetic, like very, you know, divine oracle and seer, you know, kind of energy here. Okay, you guys are very much in an energy field of untouchable for a lot of you guys, but you're getting your divine inheritance. And again, huge, massive level ups. You guys are getting a lot of divine support and protection at this time, for sure, for sure. No more being oppressed in the shadow ever again, my loves. Everything is being revealed to you. Revelation, all right? So I love you guys and I thank you guys, all right? Mwah. I'll see you soon. Bye, my loves.